Good morning from Nairobi, Kenya. I got this window open. I'm feeling the breeze. It feels so good out here. I thank all of you for your encouragement and your congratulating me for hitting the motherland for the very first time. I'm very, I guess I'm overwhelmed. Trying to get my bearings of I'm really here. And honestly, I feel like I've just kind of been on one road. But it's been a windy road to get to where I'm at here. But in that road, I've seen so much. Like coming from basically the airport all the way down to, this is my second Airbnb. The first Airbnb was real interesting. I'm probably going to have to process it to be able to explain it. But I'm going to tell you, the first Airbnb made me feel like I was in college. Like when I first got to St. Augustine's College in Raleigh, North Carolina in 1992, and you go into the dorms and all the Negroes is outside. And you just like, okay, why is everybody in the lobby? You know? It felt like that. And you feel like that fresh meat feeling. That's how I felt. When I got into the first Airbnb, it was just another kind of vibe, bro. It was like, if you ever been to a black college and had to go into campus for the first time. Hold on a second. Now, I'm going to try not to use all that. But, now I'm going to clean. I have to clean that. I have to clean the bathroom. You spraying the Febreze. So, the toilet in this Airbnb, the bathroom is great. It's a beautiful place. I have no complaints. But I think, you know how like in the country, out like in North Carolina and places like that, they have like sewage, that little odor that comes from the sewage that have been coming out of the Airbnb toilet. And other than that, it's fine. But so she had been spraying, my daughter Naomi had been spraying the Febreze in there. I said we probably just need to put some Ajax in there. They got everything here you need, like Ajax, even your body scrubs and everything like that. So it's not a problem. But they even have the washing machine out here on the balcony. It's good, so everything is cool. I was trying to think, should I go live later on? I don't know yet. But if I go live, I wonder if I'm going to go live on YouTube or Facebook. Probably YouTube. Because I haven't thought about that yet. Hold on. Yeah, I would do my Facebook just to keep up with my friends and family. But I would do probably the YouTube for my ASPAC community. So anyway, I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here. Just readjusted my body. I think that all the people I met that had kids here, the children are out of school for some holiday they have, and I don't know. I'm not clear what holiday it is, but they're out of school for it. And I know that it's still Ramadan as well, so I think it ends on the 12th, the lady told me. Because I made a little sister friend in the first Airbnb. She actually manages Airbnb. She doesn't really own them yet, but she managed them for another lady who I was staying in her Airbnb. And she's actually Sudanese, the lady that was managing the one I was in. And she's so funny. But at one point, see, like, because the system is different as far as money-wise, you have to learn how to, it's like we have Cash App in the U.S. They don't have that. They have M-Pesa, which means money in Swahili. Because they have that, it's stronger. It actually pays for everything. I don't care if you're just doing like your phone, your rent, your electric bill, your whatever you want to use M-Pesa for. They got it. So it's almost like a necessity. You have to have it. So I think everybody here has to have some type of cell phone because it's through your cell phone. It's not a card like Cash App. It's actually an app, a complete app. So I thought that's very good, and that lowers scamming because I've been having like cash sometimes, or I've been having cash. So if I had cash, I'm able to, because I don't understand the currency totally. I'm able to kind of overpay where I shouldn't be. But I'm learning, and I guess my challenge for the week is just finding housing, finding an apartment and stuff like that. And I have no doubt that I will. I will find an apartment. And the apartments here are very nice. When I say nice, they are so. I look at how they took their time to handcraft their apartments. It's not trash at all. And they make sure you have like every cable socket, every kind of. Sometimes they even make sure you have universal sockets in here. Things that, because the plugs in America or U.S. is different from the plugs in Europe and Africa and different places. I seen they all, like this Airbnb that I'm living in now has Wi-Fi, like I said, washer and dryer, microwave, refrigerator. I'll probably do a video on the kitchen today and the bathroom. So look out for that. But yeah, so anyway, I got to get my phone fixed because my phone actually had cracked before I left, and I didn't want to get it fixed over there. I knew that I could hang on to it till I got here, and it did. It worked me good, so I know now how to take care of business a little bit. So I can now go get this phone screen fixed. I don't want a new phone yet because I gotta keep the information I have here. I've gotten a lot of contacts since I've gotten here already, and I want to keep that with me. We went to eat the other day, and this girl gave me the number to this lady braid hair, and I think I lost the information. I think I lost it, and I really wanted it because what I'm gonna tell you, this girl braids was so pretty. She had pretty little small cornrows. They were long, and she had them kind of tucked because she was a waitress. She had them tucked, and her nails were so pretty. And I asked her, I said, how much I said, where did you get your nails done? And she said, my friend, or this girl she knows. I said, how much did they charge you? And she said, $1,000 for her nails, which $1,000 is like under $10. It's like $8 or $9 for the full set, acrylic design and everything. And then for I'm looking for the number while I'm talking to you guys. Her braids, same thing. Her braids was $1,000 too. So her cornrows was $8. I was too done. I said, now you know what? And they get to US, it'll turn to $200 USD. I'm learning that I'm paying too much for stuff, but that's okay. I'm gonna learn quick because we going to the market today. We ain't going to no. We getting our groceries from the market today. I'm gonna try to get one of my drivers to show me around. You know how you smell a fragrance and it reminds you of somebody? That's what I just smell something like a real smooth, like cologne smell. It smells so good. But yeah, so I'm here. And I'm excited. It's very peaceful. My daughter, I'm going to be honest with you, she's having a hard time. She's not doing too good, but I think she'll be all right. It's hard, if you're a kid. But what really got me, when I came, let me see, we went home yesterday. We came here yesterday. You know what? Maybe about 4. Because we went out twice. That's why I'm confused. We went out twice. But by the time we came home, we were so tired. We went to sleep early and got up and still had stayed up late again. But when we got up, I started watching Brother New Breed on YouTube. No, I started watching Elder McCall. And then Brother New Breed. But I didn't hear Elder McCall mention anything about the earthquake. But New Breed started talking about the earthquake in New York. And I was like, you gotta be kidding. So I said, that's crazy. Like, cause I just left. I left on the 3rd. I arrived here on the 4th. Because the flight was like 14 hours. And I said, that's interesting. So Then they said the Statue of Liberty had gotten struck by lightning on the torch, and that's okay. That's interesting. Let me show that. Yeah, it's being charged. Okay. Yeah, I said that's interesting. So that's my son's feet over there. He came to sleep. I let them sleep in the bedroom, but that wasn't going well because sister didn't want to share covers and stuff like that. So I said, y'all come. He come up here. He's over here. This couch is really neat. It's a pull-out couch, so I didn't pull it out yet. But he has a lounger on the end. But I'm gonna pull it out later. I mean, tonight I'll pull it out flat just to see how it looks. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But the Statue of Liberty, I said that's so interesting. And it's a lot. I'm just taking it in. Yep, I like the kitchen here. And I noticed that I can learn something from the way they put this together, because I'm like, this is all I really need, to really live on a lower budget here. They got the refrigerators, not the huge big refrigerators in the US. They got refrigerators kind of like, bigger than a dormitory refrigerator, but it's about 4 feet tall. And it's enough, because here they probably buy groceries more often because things are fresh and things. So if you go shopping that much, you're not going to just be storing that stuff like we had in processed foods at home. You probably don't really need to have a big refrigerator like that. And the stoves are pretty much better than the stove I came from in New York. Oh my gosh. But it's gas and it's nice. It works and it's clean and the sinks, you don't, we kind of can drink the water in U.S. You don't drink the water here at a faucet. So the lady, the man, Airbnb guy, he left, it's like a water, water tanks. It's a smaller one too. It sits right onto the bar. And yeah, it's good. It's good. So that's it for today. I will talk to y'all later. Somebody outside singing.